Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is the Thursday edition of Rasaji Speaks. I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day, first day of Lent. Hope those of you that are Catholic went to church and got your ash, and then thank you for loving our simple Father, Bole Baba Kije. Babaji. So I hope you said some prayers of thanksgiving for all he does for his human family. I'm so grateful to be here today. The title today is pertinent. It's Remembering, Repenting, and Resurrection, right? Remembering, repenting, right? And you want to carve out time for the Lenten season. At the core of the Lenten season, their emphasis is on, ascension, transformation, and what happened to Jesus when he rolled away the stone. Actually, the stone wasn't really rolled away. It was exploded by the Holy Spirit with the power coming from on high. But the church emphasizes letting go, releasing. I think this is a good time for us to break down. Paul says, if we should fall short of the good news to come, let us go on into repentance. Repentance means get back to your sadhanas, get back to your spiritual practices, your right to petition the divine. That is really the key here, right? Let go, let God. Lent's all about that. Let go, let God. It's really, really, really powerful. So we're getting ready for that. We're overlapping as we move toward the into about Easter time. You're going to see the shadow of retrograde move in, and that's going to be powerful. You're also going to see the dragon energy of the year start to really, really show its power. Should be an interesting draw. But whether we're coming before mirror meditation, whether we're doing our column exercises, whether we're doing our standing or sitting qigong exercises, meditating, listening, praying, asking, contemplation, actually becoming. What do you want to become? It's really an easy answer. You want to become the best of you that you can be. When you really look at the concept of what Jesus did at Calvary, and as he comes from the tomb, he's showing us a new species, is he not? Let's focus the Lenten season, the next 39 to 40 days, on how can we become the best of who we are. What will happen when the best of us? I was on my way to India the first time. I had just come back from Tibet. And I was at my friend's house, John Dalton. And some of you that's been with us a while remember stories about John Dalton. It was on his fireplace mantle where I first saw the picture of Babaji's body that I talked about yesterday, about what he looked like when they took that photograph on the 46th day. Oh my God, the fire of God was in his eyes. You can even see it from the picture. But I was getting ready to go see him in physical form for the first time in this incarnation. Been dreaming of him. He'd been appearing to me in meditation, but now it was time to get the darshan, the appearance and the blessings of the master himself. Get really Shaktipat, transference of energy from a transformer to another human being. By all means, Babaji, our simple father, is a real transmitter and a transformer. I knew this was going to be a profound journey. I could feel it on every level that I was. I remember sitting with John. We had just had dinner, and we came back to his house and we were reflecting on Babaji's photograph, right? That's the photograph that you see in the picture taking in the cave of where Lamaji was, with our original book, The Circle of Chi, that was written in '09. And I'm looking at John and we're talking. He said, man, I really envy you that you're getting ready to go to India. And he says, a lot of memories going to come up, a lot of deja vu, the feeling of being there before. Was he ever correct in it? And he says, now that you're back from Tibet, what do you feel? I said, I finally know what the church has been telling us for years. And he said, what? We're supposed to live a holy life. We're supposed to be holy. And we're supposed to resurrect the joy of the Christ, Rasaji. We're supposed to put it on. I said, I am convinced I can become holy in this life. I said, I am convinced that I can become a saint in this life. And he looked at me in the most focused and honest way I had ever heard from John all these years. He said, go for it, Rasaji. He said, go for it. You go for it. He said, you can do it. You've got the tenacity to go for it. Which one of us will go for it? Who is being called? You know, few are chosen. God's calling us, but in order to be chosen, you have to raise your hand and say, I will, Lord. I will be that person. Which one of you is going to step up and step out during the Lenten season? Take your candle from behind the bush. O ye New Jerusalem. Give power to peace in Hebrew, right? Give power to peace. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shalom, Om Shalom, Om Shalom. Which one of you will step up in the Lenten season and show us the best of you? Joy is of the saints, and only they can put it on. Joy is of the saints. So Rasaji is of the saints. Put on your Rasaji, God's joy. Show us what you're made out of. Show God what you're made out of. You want to give thanksgiving and you want to give homage to the Lord? Show him. Don't tell him. Don't beg to him like some merciless peon. Stand up, stand proud, like Melchizedek tells us to stand. Arms stretched out like the five-pointed star, which is the symbol of humanity rising from the ash. Let us all prepare for the resurrection. It's coming the end of March. Remember, Easter's early this year to already be in Lenten season. And here it is, not even the middle of February yet. Just now, the middle, right now. Can you imagine? Today's the 15th, right? Easter happens before April this year. Will you be ready to stand up? When Abba gives you his walking papers. And he says, this, my daughter and my son, who I am indeedly proud of, will you heed the calling? In this time, in this lifetime, in this present moment, in this Lenten season, who will step up? Who will step out? Tell Lama G in the comments. I want to know who's with me, who's ready to step up and step out. Barak Bashai, may the blessings be to you and to your glorious family. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on Shangri-La Friday, the first Friday of Lent, right? Don't eat too much. We're supposed to go easy all the Fridays before Easter, right? Remember what praying and fasting really means. God bless you all.